Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Great chance! Goal, Brazil! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's delightful. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through, now is he in? He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vitinha. And it's Dalot. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Finds himself. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. What a save by Diogo Costa! Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. He's picked his way through. Here's Vitinha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now it's Joe Linton. Joe Linton! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Joe Linton demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The referee's awarded a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ronaldo does well to get it back. Vitinha, it's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. So there's the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldo with the foul. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Savinho. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rafael Leao gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Now Ruben Diaz. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Savinho concedes a free kick for that. Gonzalo Inacio. Savinho has given away a free kick. Savinho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Savinho has been sent off. A probing pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha, and it's Bernardo Silva, and that has been cut short. Now it's João Pedro. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries from distance. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rafael Leao touches it back. And this is... He's gone for goal! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Showing good feet. Real chance! They've scored! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Brazil lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. That's an imaginative pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just about within shooting range. Carlos Augusto. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Diogo Dalot. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. João Pedro has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. And Danilo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, what has happened here? Danilo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing great feet there. He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position. And a chance! Carlos Augusto. And it's Douglas Luiz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Ronaldo. Luis, who does have an assist to his name.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Luis. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. No way through. Wriggles his way through. Picked out brilliantly. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Douglas Luis. Carlos Augusto. Linton. Here's a shot! Goes for the shot! Diogo Dalot. Here's Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away. Nuno Mendes. They get a throw in. That is good alertness. Diogo Dalot. Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's got the beating of his man. Douglas Luis. And he skips past his man. Rafael Leao. Luis wins the duel this time. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vitinha. Somewhat off target. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's João Pedro. That has been slung wide. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's picked his way through. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. João Pedro. Nuno Mendes. For Pedro Neto. In with the challenge. And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Douglas Luiz. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's shifting through the gears. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
João Pedro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. .15 minutes till half-time. And he's got the beating of his man. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it. Portugal are looking to go forward now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That'll be a corner. Brazil have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Gonzalo Inacio. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Ruben Dias has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Joe Linton. He's found a way through. Inacio does really well there, he is strong. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared, neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. And he's forced to go back. Looking for a runner. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabriel simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Joe Linton. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Distributed tidily. And it's Danilo. They've got a throw in. Now it's Savinho. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Joe Linton has got himself a free kick. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
The pass has gone astray. Diogo Dalot. Looking for options for movement. That was not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper's given it away. And he's on his way. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Carlos Augusto. Danilo. Nicely spread. And here's Savinho. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Joe Linton. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's having a go. Oh, crossbar! And he's gone backward here. Oh, important interception. Rafael Leao takes control. Out to the right. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Christian. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Into the last quarter of an hour. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Joe Linton. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Savinho. He is through here. He was under real pressure there. That's tidy. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Joe Linton. And he's surging through. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Guimaraes. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.